Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Golden Bachelorette Gil Ramirez update on restraining order drama. Golden Bachelorette Gil Ramirez had a tough premiere night. During the premiere, airing on ABC, it was revealed that he had a restraining order issued against him by an ex-girlfriend. Of course, with all the information that came out about Bachelorette contestant Devin Strader and his criminal past, the show was also slammed for letting him slip through the cracks. However, now there is a new update that may clear up a little confusion on that part. Keep reading to find out more. Update on Gil Ramirez and the restraining order filed against him. Fans were not happy to find out that another contestant within the Bachelor franchise had a restraining order filed against them. The first was Devin Strader and happened in 2017. The second was with Gil Ramirez. However, the timelines are different. Production should have caught the restraining order and prior arrest record of Devin Strader. However, they didn't during their extensive vetting process. Reality Steve gave an update on his daily podcast and revealed that this was really just bad timing for everyone involved. With Gil, the restraining order was not even filed until June 11. This was well after background checks had been completed, and also just a matter of days before production began. In fact, Gil was not even aware the order was filed and granted. Steve revealed that Gil was not served the paperwork until August 11. He knows this because the daughter of the ex-girlfriend sent him a video of it. He also shared that Gil is the athletic director at Capo Valley High School. The temporary restraining order was dropped. Gil Ramirez was accused of harassing and stalking the woman. He reportedly even promised to propose. However, the woman was quick to reassure everyone there was no physical harm ever from Gil. What did she accuse him of? It was alleged that Gil harassed her for a period of 2 weeks. She said, "Despite telling him to not contact me, come to my house, he made repeated unwanted contact with me, family members, and friends." It went on to say there were 25 attempts daily via phone, texts, video. Although lives an hour away, showed up at places I frequent to confront me on a daily basis. In the end, the case was dropped. The restraining order was also dismissed. The reason listed for the case being dismissed stated, "The case is dismissed without prejudice for lack of prosecution for lack of service." So far, Ramirez has not commented, and he set his Instagram profile to private. The show has said they are further reducing his screen time after hearing of the allegations against him. In the glittering world of reality television, no moment goes unnoticed, no spark of drama too small to be fanned into a wildfire. But in the case of Gil Ramirez, one of the standout suitors from the Golden Bachelorette, the reality of his personal life has spilled over into the headlines in a way few could have predicted. What began as whispers has erupted into a full-blown scandal, with allegations of a restraining order rocking his journey to win the heart of America's most cherished leading lady. For many viewers, Gil Ramirez was the dark horse of the competition. From the very first episode, he radiated a quiet confidence that set him apart from the other men vying for the love of the Golden Bachelorette, Lisa Carter. A silver-haired gentleman with a debonair charm, Gil's mature approach to love had viewers swooning. He wasn't flashy or overly competitive. Instead, he embodied the qualities that the Golden Bachelorette promised to showcase: maturity, respect, and a readiness for love in the later stages of life. Yet, just as his relationship with Lisa seemed to be blossoming, a shadow from his past threatened to undo it all. The drama unfolds. News broke mid-season that a restraining order had been filed against Gil by an ex-partner. While the producers remained tight-lipped initially, the rumors quickly spread. Fans were left in a whirlwind of speculation, and the usually wholesome image of the Golden Bachelorette took a sharp turn into darker, more controversial territory. Social media lit up with discussions. Was Gil truly the gentleman he portrayed himself to be, Or was there more to his past than met the eye? The show's producers, no strangers to stirring the pot of drama, began to tease future episodes where the matter would be addressed. Yet nothing could have prepared audiences for the intensity of the revelations. In a tell-all interview with Golden Insider, Gil finally broke his silence. Speaking in measured tones, his voice steady but his eyes betraying a flicker of vulnerability, he recounted the events that had led to the restraining order. "I want to be clear," he began, his voice gravelly with emotion. "This situation is not what it seems. Yes, there was a relationship that ended badly. Yes, things were said in the heat of the moment that I regret. But I've never, in my life, hurt anyone. I've never been violent, and the restraining order was filed during a very turbulent time in both of our lives." The backstory. According to Gil, the woman who filed the restraining order was someone he had dated briefly before joining the cast of the Golden Bachelorette. Their relationship, by his account, was passionate but volatile. "We both had a lot of baggage," he admitted. "And when two people bring unresolved issues into a relationship, things can get messy. We fought, we made up, we fought again. It was a roller coaster." He went on to explain that after a particularly heated argument, his ex-partner had filed the restraining order out of a desire for space, not because of any real threat of harm. "I understand why she did it," he said. "She felt like things were spiraling out of control, and this was her way of putting up a boundary." While Gil's version of events painted the situation as a misunderstanding, critics were quick to point out that restraining orders aren't handed out lightly. The fact that one had been granted suggested that there had been credible concern for the ex-partner's safety. Yet Gil remained adamant that there had been no physical altercation, no threat of violence. "The hardest part about all of this," he continued, his voice thick with emotion, "is knowing that my past is being used to define me in the eyes of someone I care about now, Lisa. She deserves the truth, and she deserves to know that I'm not the man these headlines make me out to be." Fallout and reaction. As expected, the drama surrounding Gil's restraining order has left Lisa Carter, the Golden Bachelorette herself, in a difficult position. Sources close to the production say that she has been shaken by the revelations, but is taking her time to process the information before making any decisions about her relationship with Gil. In a brief statement to Reality Scoop, Lisa said, "Gil has been upfront with me about his past, and while it's a lot to take in, I believe in giving people the benefit of the doubt. I've always believed that people can grow and change, and that's something I'll be considering as I move forward." The show's fan base, however, is more divided. Some viewers have rallied around Gil, praising his willingness to speak openly about the issue and acknowledging that everyone has baggage, especially when it comes to relationships later in life. "No one gets to their 50s or 60s without some scars," one fan tweeted. "Gil's just happened to become public, but that doesn't make him a bad guy." Others, however, are less forgiving. "Lisa deserves better," read a popular comment on an Instagram fan page. "If there's even a chance that Gil could be dangerous, she needs to walk away. No relationship is worth that risk." What's next for Gil? With the restraining order drama now out in the open, all eyes are on Gil as he navigates the fallout. His future on the Golden Bachelorette remains uncertain. While some sources suggest that producers are considering asking him to leave the show, others believe that the drama has only heightened viewer interest, and removing Gil would rob the show of one of its most compelling storylines. In his interview with Golden Insider, Gil made it clear that he is ready to face whatever comes next. "I'm not proud of everything that's happened in my life," he admitted, "but I'm here for a reason. I came on this show to find love, and I still believe that's possible. I just hope that Lisa and the viewers can see the real me, not the version that's being dragged through the mud." As the season continues to unfold, one thing is certain. Gil Ramirez is at the center of one of the most explosive storylines in the Golden Bachelorette history. Whether he finds redemption or is cast aside remains to be seen, But for now, the world is watching, and Gil is determined to write his own ending. The power of second chances. In the world of reality TV, second chances are rare. But Gil Ramirez is betting that both the show and its viewers are willing to give him one.